It's not your fault, but it is your responsibility. Here's what I mean by that. All those bad decisions, missteps that you've made along the way. Why did I do that, you might think? Why did I make that choice? They're almost certainly the product of some deeply buried defense response that you created when you were young to a situation that you couldn't handle then. Something happened and you were too young to cope with it, and you created a totally appropriate defense structure, and that defense structure is lodged in your subconscious, is lodged in your body, and has you seeing the world a particular way, acting a particular way, making choices a particular way, speaking a particular way. And in retrospect, we might look upon all those choices as being screw-ups, mistakes, and they may feel like it, very legitimately. But they're not your fault. Now, here's the good news. They are your responsibility. You have the ability to respond. Responsibility. So now you can do something about it through introspection, meditation, working with a therapist, particularly one schooled in somatic energy practices like core energetics, to get at those root causes of this worldview, these choices, these so-called mistakes, and shift your future. So you have the ability to respond, but it's not your fault. And it's not even somebody else's fault. You know, you can't just shift the blame to your parents, because for the same reason it's not your fault, it's not their fault, because they were making decisions in the same way you're making decisions based on these childhood responses that they had to create in order to safely navigate the emotional landscape of their youth. So it's not your fault. And the good news is, it is your responsibility. Be well.